Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate, rough winds to shake.
Hey, is that my camcorder? I've been looking for that all day.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Writing more poetry? Man, you're such a dork.
give it back, Derek.
Let me find out you took my shadow game, nerd.
Make yourself comfortable, Derek.
I don't plan on staying here long.
Why's that? You've been sent here because you're not focusing in class. Your grades are plummeting. I'm just trying to help you, must understand. But if you won't speak to me about it, there's not much I can do.
Are you going to hold me in prison until I talk?
No one is keeping you here, Derek. You're free to leave at any time. Derek? This is high school. Word travels fast.
James!
What do you want?
I'm making a nature documentary about nerds in their natural habitat. Just look at the camouflage on this one. That's useful for keeping away all the females within a 15-mile radius. Yes, this particular species of nerd is in fact asexual, meaning he can only reproduce with himself. I wonder if he prefers his left or right hand. Oh, I seem to have upset the creator. I better retreat before he unleashes his powerful playmates on me. Oops. Asshole!
Okay, that's just 3,300 yen, please.
Shit. I put something back.
Okay.
How much?
2,001.
2001.
Have a nice night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, they say food is the lubricant of all conversation. It's funny, this is exactly what me and my husband used to do back in the day. He'd get ramen, I'd get a sandwich, and we'd just sit outside here and eat. No reservations, no fancy restaurant, no overpriced bill. It became our weekly tradition.
Sounds uneasy.
Yeah, but we were happy and that's all that mattered.
I guess he got tired of the ramen then.
My husband died 10 years ago.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I've had a lot of time to come to terms with it. You know, at first I was a lot like you, quiet and reserved. I bottled up my emotions so much that it started to take a toll on my relationships with my friends and family. I even got fired for missing too much work. All I wanted to do was be alone. It drove me into a deep, deep depression. Maybe if I got help sooner, I wouldn't have wasted so many years. It wasn't until I learned to open up and reach out for support that I managed to come to terms with my emotions and my past. You know, there's nothing wrong with accepting help, Derek. You've been through a traumatic experience, and I know it seems like life won't get better, but I promise it will. You just have to take the first steps.
I understand.
Just think about something you want to tell me. It can be anything you want to share. I'm going to go in and get us some coffees. Hi. Just those, thanks.
I'm just looking at it. Just calm down. Just looking at it. Look at that.
Go home.
Mind your own business.
Why do you want to mess with me? I'm seriously asking.
We're just having a little fun.
This is fun to you? Destroying a kid's joy?
Why do you care?
I'm his big brother.
Whatever, dick. Let's go. We were gonna give it back eventually.
I honestly feel sorry for you guys.
Thanks, mister.
No problem.
What's your name?
James, what's yours? Mister?
Let's get into school. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm recording.
You ready for Kobe Bryant?
Yeah? Come on!
Shut up.
Close one, try again.
Hey, is that your brother? James?
Yeah?
What a geek.
Right.
Hey, Four Eyes! You're building a library with all those books? Hey, give me that. Throw the ball at him. It'll be hilarious.
I want to see you make the half-court shot.
Forget that. If you can hit it from here, you'll be a legend. Come on, do it, pussy. Whoa! 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 That was insane, bro.
Go get the ball.
Woo!
Derek, it's 9 a.m. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in class?
Probably.
Come in. So what are you doing here?
I wanted to apologize. What I did was rude and uncalled for.
You could have told me you don't like coffee. I could have bought you something else. It's okay. I know how difficult it can be to open up, especially about, well, you know.
How much do you already know?
Only what everybody else knows. He was a good student, extremely bright. No one should ever have to go through that kind of pain.
I never knew how bad it was affecting him.
What do you mean?
The bullying. I knew it was happening. I never thought he would.
Derek, it's not your fault. You can't tear yourself up over it.
I'm his big brother. I supposed to put a stop to that sort of thing. Instead, I stood on the sidelines watching.
There's no way you could have known what he would do. We often get so caught up in our own lives, we forget to look outside our little bubbles.
I lived with him. I walked past his room every day. I still do. All I had was checking on him once in a while.
Is that why you rarely spend time at home anymore?
How do you know that?
Your mother stopped by. She's worried about you, you know.
I can't be at home without being reminded of James. I can't even face my parents anymore.
Do you think they blame you? No one is to blame, Derek. Not you, not your parents, not even James. Your parents need you more than ever right now. They've already lost one son. Don't let them lose both. Can I ask, where do you go to get away from home, to get away from school?
I just work. I like to be surrounded by nature. It's peaceful. Sometimes I work for hours. I don't know where to go. I go as far as my fear will take me.
Where do you sleep?
Where, if I can't find a friend's house to crash yet, I'll just sleep on a bench or something. What's so funny?
After my husband died, I sold our house because I couldn't escape the memory of him. I bought a van and travelled all across the country for a long time because it's something we said we always wanted to do together. I never really had a destination. I just lived out of my van. It wasn't a very glamorous lifestyle, but I met a lot of friendly people I'm still friends with today.
I can't afford a van.
I'm just saying your coping method is similar to mine. You're a nomad.
A nomad?
Yeah, a wanderer, exploring new places to escape your past.
I guess so. Where did you get that?
When your mother stopped by, I told her that I wanted to help you, but I didn't have much to work with. She sent me this in the mail, but I haven't watched what's on it. I felt that would be dishonest. I wanted you to open up to me on your own terms.
I haven't ever touched this thing since he was alive.
I don't know what's on there, Derek, but I know that you're not proud of it. But it's good to feel ashamed because it shows that we're growing. That was the old Derek, but it doesn't have to be the new Derek. Use it to record new memories, better ones. Bring it with you on your walks. Record the birds, the plants, the insects, whatever you feel like. Make it something that you can feel proud to look back on.
I can try.
That's all we can do, is try. On Derek? The camera is a good listener too.
Thank you. Mom, Dad. Such a nerd.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate, rough winds to shake the darkest birds of May, and summer leaves half hour to show the day. Sometime to heart the eye of heaven shines, and often issues gold complexion dim, and every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade. None lost possession of that fate thou hast, none shall death grab thou wanderest in his shade. When in eternal lines to time thou growest, so long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this,
and this gives life to thee. If James was here now, he could give you 12 different interpretations of the poem. The kid was smarter than anyone I ever met in my life. Why do we make other people feel better about their gifts? Why do we sit back in silence while they take all the damage? Why do you laugh at the misfortune of others? I wish I had asked myself these questions before it was too late. Because I was complacent with the treatment of my little brother. I couldn't recognize the signs of someone who is suicidal. I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I could have saved him. That regret lives inside me forever. No matter how hard I try to forget. But I won't let it defeat me. This journal belongs to James and contains a list of cities all around the world that he wanted to visit one day. As a way to honor my brother's memory, I will follow the map he laid out, never staying in one place for too long. I will bring my camcorder along and record everything I see. That way, when I die, I'll share my adventures with him in the afterlife. I hope I can redeem myself to him by controlling myself a little bit. But even if I do, I'll still be begging for his forgiveness. Please, speak up if you see someone getting bleed. Don't be complacent. It may seem insignificant in the moment, but to them, it could mean everything. Some pain only shows on the inside, so check in on your friends, family, anyone. Check in on the police too. They may have some past trauma that causes them to take out their aggression on others. Even if you risk becoming victim yourself, it could save someone else's life. Bullying is plague on our society, and I believe the only solution is education. Learn to spot the signs, learn from stories like mine, learn to not let the voice of others crush your spirit, learn to sympathize with those bullied because they might be getting bullied too. You never really know, but you can try to understand. That's all we can do, is try. Before I embark on my journey, I'm going back to school. I'm going to focus not just on the work, but on the people around me. to make sure that no one ever has end up like my little brother or like me. Mom, Dad,